I don't give a fuck what kind of penalty they giving me. He getting off my team, bro. This nigga injury is 50, bro. 50? Come on, man. I should know how you get a 50 for injury, bro.
We're at the
Come
oldest
on, man.
continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field
50 though.
in Green Bay,
50
Wisconsin. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great
bro, the nigga get, bro, I'm telling you, the nigga get injured on run plays, bro. The first play of the game, he got injured on the fucking run play, bro. When it was saying it was his breakout game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
How you get injured?
Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the
He an X Factor. He had 80 overall. How? If he can't play? How you build up a nigga that don't play, bro?
Right away, they'll change the look.
You tell me.
On 1st and 10, Colbert. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know,
I don't know how to do that one, man.
Fullback position.
I want to know how to build up somebody that don't see the field, bro.
Lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
That's beyond me. Good way to block, fellas.
There he goes, left side. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 38-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. Boy, currently stands 2nd in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're 2nd and you want to be 1st, that type of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step. Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
You finished it, oh?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
It was decent.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
What up, John? Something wrong with the game, oh. I think there you go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see what these niggas gonna do. We gonna play a good game, fellas. First quarter.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You watching Kaiju number 8?
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He was well over 100 yards last
You watching
week.
Wayne
He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
It's 2 episodes out.
Because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they
Cool.
come out
I
and
like
take
the
a
art.
look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a 2nd and 6. Another run for Gibbs here.
Hold him.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 29-yard line.
I mean, you killed my dude.
Starting to walk back as that
You killed the shit out of my dude. I actually didn't like that too much.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Yeah, you killed dude ass. That was some whole shit.
Off the play fake. Gordon.
That shit.
His throw is going to be incomplete. This defense for the Packers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gordon. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
Good defense, fellas. Good D. Good D. Oh, no, we out here.
For the first time this afternoon.
Oh, no, we
They
out
put it 3
here.
times in the loss last week as he sends this one.
Oh, he touched
Fielded
he
just
touched
inside
us.
the 30.
You can't do that, oh. You want to take the extra yardage?
And they move the ball forward.
She trash. Injuries ain't good, man. Her game ain't gonna translate to these grown
Position for
bitches.
the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own
That
42.
dude is little as a little female. That bitch little as hell, bro.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Come on, bro. You gotta get that block, my nigga. If he would have blocked, he would have been gone.
2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with a touchback.
The old girl go number 1.
But bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
So who wrote on fire?
Week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of
Like a
scrimmage.
bird
And now
on
3rd and
fire.
11 coming up.
I felt like this.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Really?
Off play action. Colbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
The catch and run there, good for 6 16 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Go street. Shot alert, shot alert.
On first down, it's Russell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Check, Panther.
And they'll give him another shot here. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Colbert. That's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
It's an illegal pick.
Words has really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You watch the cartoon? I ain't watching all. I watched some of it. I ain't going back to it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
This nigga's dumb with this motherfucking yard. People can yard all fucking day. It's dark outside. It's dark outside now, man. Cut this shit out.
The Lions offense
I'm
ready to
doing this
kick
shit
off their
since
next
like
drive.
11 o'clock, bro.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Well, sacking on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one let go deep for Laporta. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
You start to juke to the side, not spin, motherfucker.
And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Down. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Colbert.
Oh my God. You can't throw a pass straight up the middle to a motherfucker wide open.
Touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little
I know
bit
it's
more
something.
finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again. Colbert. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
What are we doing?
On the jump.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Cup 19.
Back to throw. Colbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Gotta live.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Perfect kick.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
On second down, here's Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And wishing the jig is a number recap.
They need a full 10 here.
My hero.
First down and move the chains. To throw on 3rd down.
It's all recap.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's all recap.
Football at their own 1-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 games.
Yeah, I downloaded the first couple episodes. I was like, is they gonna get to what's going on?
Defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement.
I was like, I'm tired of My Hero anyway. I don't even read the manga. What's my time with that shit?
Defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Oh boy, it is called School is in the name of the fucking anime.
To throw on second down. Colbert, flush to his right. Throws right side.
They're going to sling that bitch up out of there. Good shit, baby.
He's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here we go.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Colbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
So
go.
now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off play action. Colbert. And he'll be hit.
Oh my, listen, boy. He's like, fucking we coming.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
There
That
you
was
go.
awfully close.
Coming again.
Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Off the play fake. Colbert. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Colbert.
Damn.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Nigga, why is he wide open like that? Why the fuck is he wide open like that?
Sam Laporta, 36 yards.
Cover 4.
Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Cover 4 quarters. And I was using a man that was blitzing. So I'm trying to figure out why dude was open like that. Why dude was open like that? I do not know why. But he was butt naked. Wide the fuck open.
And it's 17-7.
That ain't make no sense.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it
Oh, come on, bro.
And only able to get this to the
Lazy
19,
block.
so probably should have opted for
Lazy
the
blocking
touchback.
ass motherfuckers, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's got Thomas yet again complete.
Oh, look at that. Can I get a penalty, bro? I went out of bounds, bro. He hit me after the fact, knowing he got 50 injury, bro. Come on, man.
I would say just add that
Come on, man.
big plays. He's
I'm gonna blow that whistle, man.
month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a
Bushling
career
shit going
game.
on out here, bro.
2 minutes remaining
It's
in
all
this
good,
first
though.
half of football.
Ready up.
2nd and 8 coming from the
Went to
19.
Bears, nigga.
Ready up.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Colbert. Thomas has got it, complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Got it. Ready.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gordon. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
going for the ball, bro.
Trying to get something positive to happen here
That's
before
what
the
you're going
break,
for, that
and they
shit.
sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Gordon escaping the pressure right.
Good defense.
We're down to 8 seconds now.
This defense
Good
has certainly
fucking
played well
defense.
so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, he gone. I should have juked. It's on me.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on third down, Gordon.
The D.
Is broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, what a move. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Officially, it'll be a 68-yard punt return score. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to them.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
You got a safety on the line blitzing
They
in.
need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So
That's
that
why.
complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now.
You got
on
a safety
second
and a
down.
left and an outside linebacker blitzing in on the same side.
Operating from the gun. Gordon. Oh, he tries to force
Rookie.
it in, and it's intercepted. He's to the 10.
right to my Ricky corner. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The game love dude. Last game I played, my rookie corner got 3 or 4 pick sixes in one game.
And that defense is in a spot now
Straight.
where they're thinking about ways
No,
to
he
close this
ain't
game
have to
out.
work for none of them.
As they've been playing, I expect him to do exactly that.
That's like his 5th pick six for the season. We only what 3 games in, 4 games in.
Here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
And he's going to be intercepted.
I picked that.
Time thus far. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And now they'll shift things around. They go play action here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenges as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right.
Why he throw it like that?
What was he thinking there? It's easily
He was wide open.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their
He was wide. He was wide the fuck open. Like my dude was like he had nobody around him, bro. Like why did he throw it like that? Like come on, game. Make it make sense. You gotta make some of this shit make sense, man. Sometimes, man.
Following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
Like he tried to pick it and throw it. Damn, you passed the 14 though.
24. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting...
Bro, you throwing the ball while getting hit.
Because if you do that,
you know that, right?
I'm guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time.
Hey, you know how I got through there?
Each one successful.
So from the 26-yard line,
I was finished
second down and 8.
I was finished it.
Operating from the gun, Gordon.
I'm tired of doing that shit, bro. We out there with that.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yeah. He passed,
He will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter.
I'm gonna force feed my tight end so I can get him X Factor. It's all my fault.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Flush to his right. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
First down, Lions.
Operating from the gun, Gordon. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He gets this out to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
I tried to hit stick the shit out of dude.
Passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Gordon. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
But I pulled myself up to catch it. I seen where you was going.
Interception.
I used it there.
Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done
I
exactly
use
that.
it that dog.
What do you
I
think,
use it
partner?
that
The season's
dog.
worth the highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made
That's
the
so
right
cute.
decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
But now an audible
That's so
here into
cute.
something
Thought he
else.
just missed that pass.
On the ball, now.
On 2nd down now, it's Russell. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Gordon eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
He dropped it. Hey, he dropped it.
Complete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
You can't. Ain't gonna let you play. They're gonna give you a quarterback.
Throwing on third and long. Gordon escaping the pressure right.
Some bounce.
It's gonna be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On fourth down, Gordon. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The kicker on for the extra point.
CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his second touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed
This
towards
nigga
him
is outside
instead.
doing yard work,
Him out
man.
there and gave him a
Still.
chance to make a big play, and of course he did exactly
It
that.
is a
His
9.
size, speed, and versatility makes him
It's
a top
9,
target
bro.
in any game.
It's 9 o'clock, dog. This nigga's still outside doing yard work, bro.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay
Yeah,
offense
bro.
at the line. And now you've got
Yeah,
a clock
bro.
winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also
Yeah,
not going
bro.
pell-mell like you would in 2-minute
Dude
offense.
ass be out here on
This is what
bullshit,
NFL
bro.
offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the
Who
game a
else
little
nigga
bit,
that shit
wind it
on?
down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number
Nigga, that's
4.
nigga, that's the motherfucker who live there doing that shit. They ain't no goddamn Mexican. Come on. Stop being racist, bro.
So the
I
ball
don't know
moves
what the
into
fuck
Lion
going on,
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's
That motherfucker
incomplete.
look like he was gonna be wide
With a
open.
3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an
They'll probably
opportunity for the
take too
guys
long
to
to
come off
develop.
the bench and get a chance to play.
And
A
do
lot
that
of
one,
coaches,
bro.
they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
No, Omar bringing the whole farm.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run on 1st down. Russell, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, it's Russell, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to
I
be
should have
close.
come going
That
outside.
mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Packers unable to pick up the
Doing that
first.
blocking like
And
I
the
like
Lions will take
Now he
over.
normally block.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well,
They
I'm telling you, supposed to
unfortunately
be
are staring at
pancaking
a mini
motherfuckers
losing
down the
streak
field.
developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Throwing to start the drive. Gordon. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Off play action. Gordon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
19 right. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Gordon. And my goodness, another interception. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
There you go, tight end. That's the type of shit I'm looking for, dog.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice way to get in there.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're
What you been doing all this time?
Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make second and one is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Come on, come on. Hit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Russell, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
19 Tiger, 19
It's a
Tiger.
loss of 2. Brings up second.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the
Weak ass quarterback.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gordon. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks
Okay.
he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to him on first down.
Why you ain't juke? Why is you spinning? This shit's stupid.
Make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break.
On second down now, it's Russell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
First down marker at the 31.
Oh, what a rock thing. So you come in.
They run the counter. Russell. And some space here.
Good shit. Good way to knock that nigga out. That's from that Vanguard from Andy, boy. Let's go.
As they just added their totals.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after
bulldozing
that.
niggas. Let's go.
First, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on second down, Gordon. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the